Henry Francis Lyte was desperately ill with tuberculosis. He did not expect to live. He was so sick to the extent that he had prepared a farewell sermon to preach later on this morning, September 4, 1847. Meanwhile he drew a paper toward him on which he had begun to write some verses of a song that will become one of the famous hymns. Before proceeding to be blessed by this powerful content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share and leave a comment below in the comment section. Livingstone's Films, reaching the world with Christ through media. Abide with me. Fast falls the eventide, the darkness deepens. Lord, with me abide. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless, oh abide with me. Swift to its close ebbs out life's little day, earth's joys grow dim, its glories pass away, change and decay in all around I see, O thou who changest not, abide with me. I fear no foe, with thee at hand to bless, ills have no weight, and tears no bitterness where is death's sting. Where, grave, thy victory? I triumph still, if thou abide with me. Hold thou thy cross before my closing eyes, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. Heaven's morning breaks, and earth's vain shadows flee in life, in death. O Lord, abide with me. His mind passed back over his life as he touched up the stanzas and he wrote, Thou on my head in early youth did smile. Henry's loving mother had taught him Bible stories on God's love. However, his father abandoned the family. Henry's mother soon died. 9-year-old Henry was left alone in the world. A kindly Irish minister named Dr. Robert Burrows, with 5 children of his own, took Henry in and put him through school. Later Henry paid the Reverend Burrow back all that he owed him. Henry planned to study medicine, but weak health forced him to turn to the ministry instead. He won prizes at Trinity College, Dublin for poems 3 years in a row and a scholarship. In 1814 he graduated, and was ordained as a minister of the Church of England the next year. The young clergyman tended Abraham Swan, a dying pastor. Swan's deep faith and fearlessness in the face of death made a strong impression on Henry. He helped Swan's wife and family arrange their affairs while carrying on his own pastoral duties. As a consequence of his overwork, his health broke down. He had to go to warmer France to regain his health. Henry pastored English churches the rest of his life. 23 of those years were at Brixham, a Devonshire fishing town. His people loved him, for he took a strong interest in their work and visited the boats whenever they returned from sea. Anna Maxwell, his wife, visited the sick and lent a hand in the town's projects. By careful management of household expenses, she saved enough money to send Henry to warmer France and Italy by himself every winter. 54-year-old Henry was used to living with one foot in the grave when he preached his final sermon. He reminded his hearers that we must all die and that those who have embraced the death of Christ in their lives are best prepared to face the body's death. I stand here among you today, as alive from the dead, if I may hope to impress it upon you, and induce you to prepare for that solemn hour which must come to all, by a timely acquaintance with the death of Christ. Henry planned to go to Italy where he hoped sunshine and warmth would restore him. He made it only as far as Nice, France. There he became so ill he had to rest. Again God stayed with him in the form of an English clergyman who nursed him. 10 weeks after preaching his farewell sermon, Henry died. Subscribe to Livingstone's Films for edifying gospel contents. Don't forget to give the video a like, share and leave a comment below. Livingstone's Films, reaching the world with Christ through media.